Lagos with over 20 million people collected 5 billion naira. Bayelsa with less than 2 million people also collected 5 billion naira. Palliative Bode George declares or says. Can you imagine? So what is Bode George trying to say now is an injustice for the whole state to have the same amount of palliative when they have different levels of problem with different populations and everything different. That maybe that palliative would have been given according to what the state is generating and according to the population in each state and according to the population of people who are in abject poverty, living below poverty line across all the states. Chibode George, let me hear what he's going to say this time. Former PDP National Deputy Chairman Bode George criticized the allocation of funds to states, highlighting the discrepancies in distribution. He made this remark during an interview with Arise on the Day program. Okay, when asked who should be held accountable for the mismanagement of the situation, echoing Obaseki's statement on the government's inability to plan and respond to the impact of subsidy removal. Bode George pointed out the need to scrutinize both the current government and the one that preceded it. Okay, he questioned, are they not part of the same party, or was there a disconnect? We are yet to ascertain the truth behind this disgrace. The actions have adversely affected Nigerians. If it is true that Nigerians voted for them, why have they negatively impacted the people's socioeconomic needs? Exactly. Regarding the allegation of funds to states, Bode George expressed bewilderment at the decision-making process, saying, when I learned they are allocating 5 billion naira to states, I wondered who the voodoo economist behind this decision was. Real voodoo economist. Okay. He continued, consider the population of Lagos followed by Kano and Jigawa. They received 5 billion naira. Meanwhile, Lagos, with a population of 20 million, received the same amount as Bayelsa, which has a population of less than 2 million. It seems like a matter of distributing money. This situation reminds me of what Oshibanjo did when he was vice president, distributing physical cash in the market. That is akin to voodoo economics. Wow. So, a voodoo economist is in charge of this economy now, not normal economy, voodoo economics. This is serious. It's voodoo that hypnotizes people to use them or destroy them. Okay, so there are a few comments here. Let me see. Some people are already sharing their own view from what Bode George just said. So what's the problem Lagos face Bayelsa more too because of the rivers and oil contamination on their land. So Lagos is commercial based and can take care of itself more. This money are only meant for the politicians. Do we just forget traders' money and even Festus Kayamu's job scandal? And due to likes of Bode George, PDP failed all he is after is tribal sentimentalism. I'm smart, Have you forgotten your story with Nigerian Port Authority under Obasanjo-led government? Are you part of the devastating effects of oil exploration and exploitation in the Niger Delta? Niger Delta, especially Bayelsa in the south zone, where from the 50s, ecological damages had been ongoing till date. So it is oil money from Bayelsa and the sister states that is still in use to build Lagos and Abuja capital. Wow. So money generated in Lagos is equal to all the money generated from remaining 35 states, both put targeted. Can you imagine? Is it because of the population? Even if Bayelsa state is to share 5 billion naira per head for 2 million population, only person is not, each person is to get only 2,500 naira, which is not enough for 1 day spending, while 250 naira only per head for Lagos. Oh God. I think this money is supposed to be channeled to what? To something else. False. Lagos generates domestic money, not money from export. Without the oil money driving the national economy, Lagos State will be where it is. Try to be useful in your reasoning. Can you imagine? So why all these oil companies that have all of them have their head offices in Lagos? What does that mean? Because that is where they pay their local tax to state internal board of revenue. Okay, and meanwhile, the employees of those companies are also paying tax right there in Lagos to the state board of internal revenue. So, so all those taxes that all those oil company staff or other foreign companies are paying in Lagos, is it not part of the revenue for Lagos? So why saying that whether oil or no oil, Lagos will remain where it is economically? I think it is not true. I think it is not true. Someone said this Baba is a busybody person. He finds fault in everything. Tinubu, Tinubu. So if you distribute gold as palliative, he will still not be satisfied. But God is greater than man. Like it or not, he has to live under the presidency of his leadership. Can you imagine? I don't understand these people. Yeah? So people are still trying to like accuse Bode George of trying to be neutral and to say the truth. One is still a PDP person. Two, he's a core pataki, the real owners of Lagos that Tinubu has never allowed to see the light of the day. And it's paining them. They don't know how to beat Tinubu. And the question people are asking, where were you that before Tinubu came out from Osun State, colonized Lagos to where it is now, and all of you are just there? So why are you crying now? That is it. Okay? Why are you crying now? So, but the judge is the same man is speaking and is telling us that all the states are not supposed to have the same amount of palliative because they have different populations with different levels of problem. Okay? So Lagos is 20 million and Bayelsa is about less than 2 million, while all of them have 5 billion naira each. And somebody is saying Lagos has been enjoying federal government presence, and a lot of things have been put in place in Lagos before now by the presence of federal government. But places like Bayelsa and some part of rivers and even all those riverine communities, ocean line communities or states, they still have a lot of problems that even the 5 billion may not be enough to fix. Okay. But again, we blame the government for sharing money. They would have gone on projects that will benefit the people. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment. That is what Bode George is trying to say to us.